What's going on, everyone? My name's Obi and welcome back to Courtside Financial. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button because NIO is very well documented on this channel, and also make sure you hit that like button because it really does go a long way in helping out the channel. When you open up your new brokerage account, you'll receive 2 free stocks. All new US investors will receive 4 total free stocks, including those 2 free stocks valued up to $3,700 when they make a deposit of $100. And lastly, cryptocurrency is now available on WeBull, so you can trade cryptocurrency with 0 commissions. It's currently 6:01 p.m. Eastern Time here in Michigan, and NIO Stock is trading at $62.40, up 0.18% for the day and up 0.40% in the after hours. NIO CEO William Lee had an interview with Bloomberg that aired yesterday, so I thought it would be a good idea to pull up that video and react to it. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
What is the significance of the sedan, the ET7, to NIO going forward?
The
ET7 is NIO's first self-driving car. It sufficiently shows NIO's capability in autonomous driving, and it's also our first sedan in mass production.
So the ET7, we've talked about this a few times on this channel already. He said it shows NIO's full capability in autonomous driving. So of course it features the NVIDIA Orin chip. It will start being delivered in Q1 2022. So it's not available yet.
The pricing of the sedan, it's close to about $70,000 US before subsidies, so almost twice the price of a Tesla Model 3. Are you concerned at all about the pricing? Are you comfortable with the pricing at this level?
Great question by the interviewer.
We are always very clear about our target user groups. For example, the price of our ET7 is similar to the ones of the best-selling mid-size or full-size sedans in China, like BMW's 5 Class, Audi A6, Mercedes-Benz E-Class.
I don't understand why they keep comparing it to Model 3.
Their sales numbers are at around 10,000 cars per month. Our strategy for the Chinese market is to provide better products and service at a similar price of gasoline cars. We of course believe, as an autonomous car, it's worth the price as the best vehicle in the premium market in any aspect, from every detail of its design, internal space, to service.
So in 2020, BMW sold around 26,000 5 Series. And the 5 Series is a car that starts at around $53K and can run you all the way up to $76K. So are you telling me that with all the advantages of EV, and when you're going with a good EV company like NIO, people aren't going to consider the ET7 at all? I mean, you're saving a lot of money on gas. Dealerships make so much money off of services, and that's where BMW makes a ton of their money as well. There's no moving parts in the ET7 because it's an electric car, and I should say there's less moving parts, so there's less maintenance. Compared to a BMW, an EV is going to have a lot longer of a lifespan, and on top of that, the technology is just pretty much unrivaled in a company like NIO. They're very innovative. There's things like Nomi, but the real big piece there is the autonomous driving technology. There's Navigate on Pilot, and NIO is working on full self-driving. You're not going to get that if you go and get a 5 Series. So that should help doubters understand, just at a very surface level, how much NIO has, how much opportunity NIO is bringing to the market when they view their competition as luxury legacy automakers.
In fact, after the launch, many from our user community and media think the pricing is probably a little low.
They're willing to pay more for it. And I also missed out on the service aspect. That's a big part of NIO's brand. Understanding the user is something that they really pride themselves in.
The competition obviously with Tesla continues to heat up. Do you see the
NIO and Tesla make so many headlines together solely for the fact that they're both EV companies, but the funny thing is that in the future, pretty much every car company is going to be an EV company is what it's looking like. So you can make these comparisons today, and I can make videos and use Tesla as a benchmark for how NIO might be able to scale up. But outside of that, a lot of people like to pit NIO and Tesla against each other. Yes, they're competition, But like William Lee says in this interview, the main focus is to steal market share from legacy automakers. And I've said that before in my videos. Even though we do want to keep track of, who's delivering more and who's making the right moves, we want both companies to succeed. So there's no reason to for a lot of people to pit these two companies against each other. I always say that I'm a big fan of Elon Musk, and Tesla at this point in time is the market leader in terms of electric vehicles to me. But NIO has a good chance of becoming the market leader, and I for sure think that NIO will become the market leader in the luxury space. But to be fair, NIO is still a young company and they're growing at a really fast rate. So pretty much the sky's the limit for them.
ET7 as putting you and NIO in a different class.
其实从 Model N 从我们这款车的 size
The ET7 is not a car competing with Tesla's Model 3. If comparisons are to be made, it is more of a rival to the Model S. The ET7 is very competitive based on this market position.
In terms of deliveries that we've seen more broadly for NIO,
Yeah.
December the numbers were very good again, more than 100% increase year on year in terms of deliveries.
Yes.
Do you see that pace of sales, that pace of growth continuing this year?
I think this guy asked that in the last interview.
I of course believe China's EV market will keep growing this year. NIO is prepared for such growth. China's EV market had a big change last year. The percentage of personal purchase has been increasing, which means EV has become a rational choice for many Chinese consumers.
已经成为很多消费者的一个非常理性的一个选择。
We think it's very positive. We are very confident that NIO has room for growth in terms of our market segment.
我们还有非常大的成长的空间。
The opportunity for growth for NIO for me is pretty much exponential. The market share that they have is going to continue to increase as legacy automakers get disrupted. So production is going to continue and continue and continue to increase, but at the same time, the market size is going to increase. You'll see more and more EVs on the road every year. All you have to do is look outside, and eventually, NIO will have a disproportionate amount of that market share.
我们相信我们是非常有信心的。
William, can you update us on your international expansion plans?
Yeah.
What are your priority markets and what is the time frame that we're looking at?
我们已经有很明确的计划，在2021
We have clear plans to enter the European market this year. We will gain experience from a specific country and region to understand how to meet the needs of local users, how to introduce NIO's community culture to different countries.
怎么样去把 NIO 的 community 这样的文化
From this perspective, we still have work to do.
国家能够让它去适应不同的用户。
And the man's not backing down on European expansion. We've already seen in a previous video that there are job postings in Norway, and they're actually for positions that NIO needs to actually, operate the company in that space, not just conduct R&D like we're seeing in some other spaces. So I think that Norway is going to be the first stop, and battery swapping is going to make it over there, and we'll see what else NIO has to roll out, because like he said, they have to really understand the market and figure out what their products mean to those users. But it's going to be interesting. We might see a few things that are different in Europe than what we see with NIO in China. So that's going to be it for this video. That was the end of the interview. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'll link the free Discord in the description down below. Leave me a comment as well. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.